What's up, people? How you guys doing? We're going into what we call a wall-to-wall coverage that will be live for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Keep going up and going up and up and up and up. But the radar, I don't think you want to look at that. I mean, you know what? Sure. You know what? Let's take a look at it. Um, because we got a lot of stuff to go over and a lot to talk about. So let's get right straight to it. We do have a tropical storm warning that is in effect for portions of the area here. As you guys can see, heavy rain right now falling across portions of the Miami, Florida area. We got some heavy rain right now. You got some good old soaking downpours across the area right now. On Highway 195. Miami Fringe right now, getting on some of that good old healthy downpour right now. And that will continue through the next coming hours as we get more and more tropical storm force winds, heavy downpours from time to time. This does not, and I repeat, does not expects many areas across the area. So definitely that's going to be an issue across the area as well. I do want to let you guys know if you had not gotten told or had not gotten an alert on your phone about this. Tropical storm warning was issued out of National Weather Service. If we recall yesterday, we was under a tropical storm. Well, that area was under a tropical storm watch. And they've been upgraded to a tropical storm warning. So we're starting our live covers of potential the tropical storm Alex, but you know how that goes. So tropical storm Alex could be our main storm. Give me 1 second. But yeah, so that's life. Um, for a 2 hour event that will take place in the next 34, 36 hours, I'll probably say. With mandatory evacuation taking place across the. I do have to go eat lunch at 12 p.m. So David will be here hopefully shortly to help me with this event. But like I said again, not a lot going on in the metro area, but definitely want to stay well aware through these next coming hours if we get more and more tropical rain bands that is coming away in. Unfortunately, this weather is going to go downhill as we get into late tonight and into the early evening hours as we get more and more of the tropical rain bands. And this radar Unfortunately, it does not look good across the area, if you ask me. The radar is kind of a little laggy from all of the rain that followed, and I think this radar site might be going out here on me. So I hope that does not take place. We do got some heavy rain right now. That is right now in the Miami, Florida area. Got some of that good old healthy rain that is falling in these areas. Reminder of a flash flood watch was issued earlier this morning that will continue into the later afternoon hours. That means beginning later on today through Saturday, very strong wind will cause hazard at sea. What's capable or low on the low end of this storm. So you get these hurricanes that I mean not hurricanes, but still you get these tropical storms that comes into one area and you get this blow of moisture. Now, what does that mean when I say moisture? When I do say moisture, I mean about 5, 6, 7 inches of rain falls in a short periods of hours. So you get that rain that comes from the south. You get that outer rain band. What's supposed to be Tropical Storm Alex is this storm does not got a name yet, as far as I know of. Let me go check the latest on that and make sure that I'm telling the truth.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna get my dogs out of here real quick, and then I'll get some information here. Well, there we go. All right, on the bottom of the screen, y'all see the tropical storm warning. And you said people are evacuating, right?
Well, I think the governor issued it a mandatory evacuation, but I'm not for sure yet.
All right. Well, if he has or hasn't, up ahead here, COVID-19 tracker, because that's gonna be a pretty big thing as well during this. If you're going to take shelter, no, what? Take shelter, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, take shelter.
If you're going to take shelter, you're going to want to know what the cases are for COVID. So either stay in Florida or stay at your house or get the risk of getting COVID here. But towards the Miami, Florida area, we have cases over 50 and 75 right now. If you're going to go towards Miami, Florida, there's cases
Yeah.
near 100. There's 50 near in Oskaloosa County. I don't know how to pronounce that. I just did a big guess there. For Miami-Dade County in Florida, there's 2,559 cases, which is quite a lot. Palm Beach County has 789 cases with COVID. And then Palm Beach has 789 cases with COVID-19 right now. These are cases,
Oh,
but people that
I
tested
forgot.
positive is over at least 17,500
Well, I
people
forgot to
tested positive.
say, the tornado threat is gonna ramp up, and just because that we don't got no tornado warning or watch issue right now, that does not mean later on this afternoon that National Weather Service is not going to take hands and issue one. So I've got to say that the tornado threat, we do have a tornado threat. That is just
and throughout the day, we'll let you know about the COVID-19 tracker throughout the day.
And reminder, we are going into what we call a coverage. That means that we're going to be live for I don't know how long at this point. I'll probably say until Sunday. Ain't that how long this one puts us? Until Sunday, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
That could work.
Probably tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had not checked the latest timing of this storm yet, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at the computer models real quick before
Do you hear my dog in the background? I am sorry.
So later on tonight, at around 8 p.m., the heavy rain will start to come in. Then continuing into the overnight hours on Saturday and through the morning hours on Saturday. I'll probably say probably around 1 a.m. tomorrow night we can end it, but I don't think we'll be ending this anytime soon. As a reminder, if you have not gotten told, have not gotten an alert on your phones, a tropical storm warning. Remember yesterday, David, we had a tropical storm watch, but that's been upgraded
Yes.
to a warning ever since the 5 a.m. advisory from the National Hurricane Center. And what do
Oh
I
yeah.
mean when I say the 5 a.m. advisory? Well, they issue advisories with these storms. Like 1 minute you get the 12 p.m. update, and we should be getting that update because it's 12 p.m. So we should be getting a new update on the storm, and no changes in the storm as of the 12 o'clock advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Flash flooding and underbands. I had not gotten told of the governor yet. I don't think the governor issuing any kind of a mandatory evacuations, but please leave if you do not feel safe. That is my important thing to tell you guys, that if you guys do not feel safe where you are right now, go to a shelter. I think they do got shelters open, if I'm not mistaken on that as well. I do think that they do have shelters open. So, if you guys do not feel safe, then y'all need to go to a shelter. As me and David always say, me and David told you this back in April before hurricane season even started. We told you guys to be prepared, and you had plenty of time to be prepared for it. Now today, we got an active tropical storm on the loose, and unfortunately,
Yeah.
not a tropical storm, but potential tropical storm, but not as of now. This is not a tropical storm.
And before we have some more information here, you're looking at the tropical storm warning from I believe National Hurricane Center has released this here. If you read, and actually, I'm going to take off this gray here so you can read it a bit better here. But in what you see here, it says what south winds 25 to 35 knots with gusts up to 50 knots, and I believe that says seas 7 to 10 feet. My goodness. Where it's a lot. I'm not gonna say where, but it's so much. It's a bit. I can't talk this morning, but a lot of where the where is at. When detouring winds and seas will increase coverage of storms and squalls with gusts to tropical storm force beginning later today and continuing through Saturday. Impacts very strong winds will cause hazardous seas, which could capsize or damage vessels and reduce visibility. So if you're going to be driving in this, all I gotta say is good luck and stay safe, I guess.
Turn around, don't drown.
Yeah.
That's the latest we have on these storms. Taliban said, how long will y'all be live? Potentially into tomorrow, I think. I don't think me and David is gonna be ending this anytime soon. We will be up all night. So I want to need a lot of energy and a lot of energy drinks. That's definitely gonna be needed. But I don't think David will stay up all night, but we will go to bed eventually, but we ain't going to bed at 10 p.m. That is definitely a no. We do got some heavy rain. We will get breaks. Trust me, this storm is moving at 2 miles per hour. So you ain't gonna get no breaks at all. This is a slow moving storm. So please, guys, don't take idea of driving in this. Please don't do it. That is just that's not a good decision to make. So I do got a storm track. Orlando, Orlando is not in my storm cone. So let me make sure I got Orlando in the storm track if I'm gonna say Orlando. Orlando is not even in the path of this. So Orlando might get some gusty winds. Orlando might get some heavy rain, but I do got a friend that is down here. So actually does now got my concern that my friend might be in the path of this. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's down here. Wait, hold on, wait. He might have went down there. I don't know because he don't really tell me a lot what he's doing. So at this point, I can't really say if he's in this direction of Florida, but I know somewhere in Florida he has to be at. Orlando is not in this. So at this point, Orlando will not get impacted by this. Orlando might get some heavy rain and lightning and thunder from this, but I don't think Orlando is going to get hit. If Orlando does get hit, that will be at 1 p.m. That is what the storm thing says. I don't think Orlando will be in the path of this storm.
Yeah.
Is Orlando in the cone of uncertainty? Orlando is not in the cone, even though, well, maybe. Hold on, let me go check that real quick. They might be in the cone. I have not checked the latest update on it. This radar site is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hurricane hunters are in that storm, so they are out in the storm. Yeah, Orlando. No, yeah, Orlando is not in the cone, as you guys can see. Now they might be in the cone of uncertainty. I will not say that is in the cone, but definitely could be in the cone.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got to eat lunch, so David will be talking about COVID and all of that. That's just normal. You can trust American weather. Yes, you can. You can trust us all time to give you guys the best information that you may need or may have. But right now I'm gonna eat me some chicken nuggets and French fries, and I will be back in the next 30-40 minutes, maybe longer, maybe an hour. I'm playing, not an hour. But I will leave the radar up and running. David will give y'all guys the best local information, and yeah, so be back.
All right. And I'm gonna do something. So for a location, like if you lived at a location, like I'm gonna have a location set up. It's gonna be for Miami, Florida. That's what the location is gonna be set as, and I'm trying to get information on it real quick, and then I'll have it popped up, and then I'll start some talking here. Please ignore that background noise if you heard that. But there's quite a bit of information I gotta put up on here real quick, so this take me at least 5 minutes to set up here. Because I'm a slow typer today. And my screen is turning off for some reason. Special other statements. I think they're overdoing the alerts in Miami, Florida. They have 2 tropical storm warnings and 2 flood advisories.
Ha!
Yeah. And they have 8 alerts. A rip current statement. Wow. This might be the most alerts I've ever seen in a city. Almost done, guys. I will have the current weather for Miami, Florida, if you're wondering. I don't know how to spell today, guys. Sorry about my long taking here. And coastal flood advisory. Don't worry, I'm gonna have the current weather and everything. It won't be a boring Miami, Florida alerts only. So current weather, Miami, Florida. Let's see. All right. For some reason that won't let me. Oh, there we go. 74 degrees there. And I don't have a. Oh, there we go. All right. And it's raining there. I'm trying my best to make this look nice, or make it seem nice, I guess. So it's taking a moment here, guys. For some reason I don't have a percentage on here. It's a bit messed up. Let me. I gotta find a percentage now. Percent. Actually, let me just go to the weather and see what their percentage is. If y'all are wondering what the weather is at my house, I have 2 river flood warnings, and the park is flooded. So yeah. Like I said, guys, if you're joining us now, I am trying to get something made here. If you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm working on the tonight weather for Miami, Florida. So, yeah. Once I get this done, guys, I will give you a hurricane tracker. I'm unable to look at messages at this moment here. Because I am typing. Or I guess I can pause here on typing, make it longer. Could we see tornado watch today? I'm not really a hurricane or a tropical storm specialist. That's more of a Jimmy question because I don't do hurricanes much. But we may see a watch, but I'm not sure because, like I said, I'm not a tropical storm or hurricane specialist or anything like that. Well, good question there.
All right, I'm back.
All right, perfect. Right now, I'm trying to still working on the same thing.
So, any questions?
Yeah.
Could we
Give
see a
me.
tornado watch today? Possibly, very likely, because we all want to see the chance for tornadoes ramping up to these nets coming out. Remember, we're on the easy side of this storm. As soon as we're on the back side of this storm with the tornadoes and all of that side, as soon as we get them outer rain bands of it, yeah, possibility, yeah. We all want to see a tornado watch to get issued probably later on this tonight or maybe tomorrow. Don't know yet, but we will possibly see a tornado watch. Yeah. So there's your answer, Tyler, man. How long will y'all be live? Or 48 hours. That is a long time, I know, but we are your weather team and we're supposed to keep you safe, and that's what we'll continue to do. But I need a lot of energy to do that though, but I will try my best.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't think 48 hours. We might be live for 24 hours, but not no. Okay, so there we go. Here's Miami, Florida weather alert, tropical storm warnings, 2 tropical weather statement, flood advisory, and flood watch, rip currents, and coastal flood advisory. Current weather: 74 rain today, thunder showers,
I
and
just
wind.
updated that. I have the new version of it now. I just updated. It goes from now to tomorrow's weather.
And after Sunday, then all of this will be gone. So don't have to worry about this for long. It will carry into possibly Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. Then this all will be out of here. So not.
And of course, the weather just changed for their location.
But do you got any flash flood warnings? No, we do not. No flash flood warnings as far as right now. But I would not be surprised in the next 48 hours to see those ramp up.
Yep, our location is set for Miami, Florida, if you're wondering.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long 24 hours. You know what we can do? I know what we can do. We'll leave the radar run and play some music until we can figure out what we're gonna do, how long this is gonna last. And I already told you it's gonna last for 24 hours, and 24 hours is not long, so we can at least try to last. So don't this look like a hurricane, to be honest?
Yeah.
Well, how it is just widespread across the area. Right now, 12:26. So not very long before we really start to see this storm really ramp up.
Yeah.
As far as the SBC goes, they still got areas under a slight risk. I'm waiting for it to load, but yeah, but here's our take the radar off. And here's the risk. There is now a slight risk. The yellow indicated slight for Miami, Florida. And yeah, there is actually a tornado threat. I will go to the tornado right now. Look at this. There actually is a tornado threat. So it really had my concern. And as far as the Melzo discussion goes, the heavy rainfall, but the only Melzo discussion they have out as far as that. No Melzo discussion saying, oh, we will issue a tornado watch. So none of that is gonna be likely. So just going over all of the watches and warning just in case you're just joining us or something like that. We do the red indicates tropical storm warning, the green indicates flood advisories, and the light green indicates flood watch. So just from us, a tropical storm warning all across the state of Florida. As you guys can see, Miami, portions of the Miami area now under that tropical storm warning. You remember, as we recall yesterday, David, as I was texting you yesterday, actually, when I was texting someone, I saw as of the 5 a.m. advisory came in, they upgraded it from a watch to a warning.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of crazy. Oh, y'all gonna do some programming today? Programming? I don't know. We will have
That's a
to
good question.
We will have to see.
And I am going to be creating some stuff. Like, I'm going to make like a little local on the 8s, probably. That's going to be horrible. It's going to be a horrible version.
Yeah.
Ouch.
As far as local storm reports go, they're having one local storm report. That what can't even see it because of the because of the Lego. I don't think YouTube allows cussing. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally said the D word. Oops. I'm kind of losing my mind here.
Oof.
YouTube, I'm sorry. I hope y'all won't get mad. A southwest wind gust of 34 knots or 40 mile per hour was recorded by the by the Sankey K-Man station at 11. What kind of station is that?
I don't know.
You got to be serious. By the K-Man station at 11 a.m., this gust was assumed with a rain band of portion tropical cyclone 1. So, something just got issued. A special marine warning just got issued. water sprout possible.
Mm.
So, as I was saying, guys, stuff is really starting to ramp up. We just got
Oh,
our
yeah.
first special marine warning, our first one of the day. And I will leave this where I can move this anywhere. I can move this anywhere. I can move this way. I can move up here. I can move down here. This can go anywhere. So you know what? I'm gonna move right here. So our first special marine warning. David, you said yep when I said stuff about to get real.
It is.
Sure is. Definitely gonna get real here in the next 34, 36 hours, I'll probably say. I'm sorry, you for saying the other word. Didn't mean that. I accidentally said damn. Sorry. And I just said it again.
Mm.
Sorry, guys. I did not mean to say that. Look at this. Look at this
Mm.
rain band. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's really nasty.
Yeah.
Now I take out velocity on this. Ooh. We might get a tornado warning. I do not know yet, but we might. Oopsie.
Good rotation.
Huh? What cities can be impacted by this storm? Well, this is off the coast, so there's no cities could be impacted. Well, there is one city right here. Now we'll do a storm track on that if I can. That is a horrible storm track. I'm sorry.
Oof.
That's a big oof. 117 for whatever county that is. Evergreen. I don't know. Whatever county that is, you're about to get impacted, unfortunately. So our first special marine warning came in as I was reading that local storm report. So David, ever since I just said a bad word here, and I think YouTube might copyright us for that. Hope not, but if this live thing ends for any reason, you know why. Okay, so
All right.
just let you know that now. If this live thing ends for any reason, you know why. And now pouring down rain at my house for no reason at all. Good Lord, the rain coming down hard out there. Very hard.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It's raining here now. I was over talking about some heavy rain, and now it's raining here. David, how this day could get any more worse than this, couldn't it? Can't it?
Today's a pretty dangerous day, I would say.
Yeah, thunderstorms are popping up everywhere. We got a portion tropical storm hitting Florida right now.
Yeah.
So if you just imagine being in the path of this, just imagine.
I know.
Like being in the eye wall. Well, let's say, you remember Hurricane Florence?
What?
Do you remember Hurricane Florence?
Oh, yeah.
Chances of rain 100%. How the chances of rain 100%?
It's raining now, so that's why.
Why is it? Oh, that was my air conditioner. That was not raining. That was my air conditioner. I thought it was coming down and raining outside. I'm sorry. You see, I'm losing my mind here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies
Jimmy
and gentlemen.
loses his mind live on stream.
Yeah. We could name this not live tropical storm. We can name it Jimmy losing his mind.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty funny situation. Well, I mean, we can do a little joke while we're doing it. I mean, we don't got to be talking about weather right now because really nothing to talk about, especially for the special marine warning that will expire at 1:30. Ain't it 1:30? Can you go get the latest information on that if you can?
Quite busy at the moment, but Alexa trying to create something. Oh no, I never said Alexa. No, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
Trying
Did
to.
you say the word behind me?
You say you're trying to cream something? What? I mean, I don't understand.
I'm creating something right now.
I thought you said cream. I'm sorry.
Korean? No.
Cream, like ice
Oh.
cream.
Oh no! I didn't say cream.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. I thought you said cream.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm losing my mind here, so just forgive me.
Jimmy is dying, guys. No.
All right, this festival remote does go until 1:30.
Yeah.
At 12:26 CDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a water spout will locate 12 miles southwest of Chart Point, moving north at 25 knots. Hazard: water spout. Source: radar indicated. Impact: water spout can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be dangerous in briefly higher winds and higher waves. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with the NWS Miami on Facebook, Twitter. Hazard: water spout. Take shelter now. This kind of got my attention now.
Cover on,
this kind of got my attention.
Yeah, same.
And the thunderstorm does look dangerous, I have to tell you.
Yeah.
The next scan could be coming in here anytime now.
True.
I'm sorry, guys, if I said a bad word. I hope y'all don't get too mad. But hey, everyone had accidents. Well, I don't think that was an accident, but you know, it was an accident for me because I didn't mean to say it. I was stuttering and all of that. I'm just losing my mind. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna have to name this Jimmy loses his mind live. I want to see that. Let's see if that gets people attention.
That would be funny if it did.
Jimmy losing his mind. Yep, that would be so hilarious. All right, well, David, I'll let you take over, and I'm not gonna take me a quick, very small break.
Well, I can't really do anything at the moment in time.
Well, I mean, the radar's up. They can see the radar, so
I guess you can play music for the meantime. I don't know.
So you ain't gonna talk to him?
You're gonna get popcorn?
You ain't gonna talk to him?
Huh?
Are you gonna talk to the people or what? I mean,
not yet. At least I'm trying to work on something.
You said we're getting popcorn.
That's what I heard.
You're hearing things. We should name this David losing his mind.
Lol. Alright, I did create a new slide here. Let me share it. This is on my Wolfpack account. So. Allow.
If there's a tornado warning, you will see this pop up on your screen.
Sounds good.
This is the severe weather alert. Yep, this is definitely severe weather alert. No lie.
Yeah. Alright, ready for the new thing I created?
Oh, sure.
Alright, it sucks, by the way, because it's not done.
Okay.
Alright, here we are. Some reason the rain icon didn't pop up. Voila. It sucks bad. Let me just delete it.
I'm kind of speechless.
I know it sucks, I know.
That sucks.
I'm not gonna make it
real
better.
bad. Hello, Miami. This is your weather for today. So let's read it here. Alert,
There's
tropical
no
storm warning, tropical storm warning, tropical weather statement, flood advisory, flood
water.
advisory.
About
You ain't seen
10:30.
a rain icon.
It was.
That is just why. And y'all got another thing. It's amazing out there. It's not amazing out there.
Yes,
It's
it is.
stormy out there.
It is.
What do you mean when you say it's amazing?
It is amazing.
Why? Just why?
Sometimes it's amazing out there.
And you also got another thing said that tropical storm warning. You also got hello Miami. This is your weather. Local on the 8th. Why? I'm playing, David. It don't suck, okay? It don't suck. I'm playing. But
It sucks right now.
But still, you should lead to a little more better on that.
Yeah, well, I am updating it now. I am making it a bit better now.
Oh, thank God. Please make it a whole lot more better than you know.
I do have a new background for it, though.
Oh, thank God. And please say it's amazing out there. Please put it, it's bad out there.
It could do better out there.
Yeah, it can do better out there. There you go. Yeah. Current weather, 74 degrees with rain today. Today, thunder showers and wind this afternoon. High 78. Chances of rain 100%. Rainfall may reach 1 inch. Local heavier rainfall possible tonight. Thunder showers, isolated tornadoes possible. Low 75. Chances of rain 100%. 2 to 3 inches of rain is suspected tomorrow. Watching the tropics, windy with rain and thunderstorms likely. High 84. Chances of rain 100%. It keeps going and 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 going. I'm over here reading the ticker, so that's why I'm reading up here. Miami, Florida, weather alert, tropical storm warnings, 2. Tropical weather statements, flood advisories, 2. Flood watch, rip currents statement, and coastal flood advisories, of course. All right, well, I'm going to go relax, and I'm going to play some music ever since,
Alright, like I said, I am trying my best to make it a bit better here. Alrighty, glad to announce. Yeah, of course, it's Jimmy. Alright, glad to announce that I have updated TWC now. It is much, or I think it's much better now. It took me about 10 minutes to fix. And as you notice, I did update the bottom of the screen now, and some stuff is back to normal now. Yeah, so here we go. Here's TWC. If it loads. There we go. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed the new background, but that's what it says. Next slide here. It says the alerts right there in better form, but soon I'll have some icons for the alerts. Next one here shows what the current weather is, and there's that light rain there in Miami. Winds at 17, and then it could be better out there, America weather. So worked on it 10 minutes, and that's how much I get done. Not much, but as you can tell, I did change the background, me saying it could be better out there. I did move this. I did change where the light rain and the degrees will be at. Then I show the wind on there with a icon that will be removed likely. And then the alerts are still the same, but I moved them in a different spot. And then this where it's welcoming is moved as well to the right corner of the screen. So still work in progress, but I'll let y'all know if anything changes. I'm probably going to update it one more time, and then I'll probably update it later on throughout the day. So I guess back to the music since Jimmy's still gone, and I'll be back later on, I guess. Alright, before I go, I got one more thing to show y'all real quick. This is the updated version of TWC here. The alerts are now different. I am still working on getting tropical weather statements and icon, but the warnings have icons now. And that took about 5 minutes, which it should have not took 5 minutes, but there's that. There's the new warnings there, and some new stuff still coming soon, but overall the newest update is the tropical storm warnings there. So yeah. Alright, well I gotta go sadly, and I'll see you guys back here later. I'll probably be on iPad version.
crossing Florida. So we got to not be focused on the strength. We got to focus on the water index.
Yeah, water storms. You're obviously looking at Naples. That's Dr. Nav was mentioning some of the stronger gusts moving into the Keys. You can see those palm trees really blowing around, but some folks are out there. You see the umbrella, 75 degrees, with those winds currently around 8 miles an hour. Maybe that things will become a bit breezier here as we get into the second half of today. Overnight tonight.
Just regular afternoon Florida rain showers that can happen. So 6, 7, potentially 8 more inches of rain falling throughout the rest of this day into tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning is when we're really going to start seeing some of the wind picking up. Now, looking out over at the Gulf of Mexico, you can see it's just kind of a dismal day here. Not too bad right now. Waves coming in. We have seen, and of course, Florida during a tropical storm, you'll see surfers out there. And we have seen some surfers out there, not very big waves at this point, but they're out there having a good time up and down the beach here. In fact, I see one way over there. So hope they're being careful, but still not too bad right now. The biggest concern is the fact that a lot of the rain that's going to fall is going to fall overnight, which means if you're out driving around tonight, you could come across a flooding situation, flash flooding, or a road that's flooded out, someplace you're going completely flooded out, you won't see it. Because when flooding happens after dark, that's the biggest concern. You don't know there's flooding in front of you until you're in it. So the best thing you can do this evening, even though these are hardy Floridians, thinking about a tropical storm is not something they're too concerned about. We've heard that from people today. Look, we're not worried about a tropical depression. We're not worried about a tropical storm. This is Florida. We know how to manage this. Flooding can be deadly. I don't care what state or what part of this world you're in. Flooding is deadly. So just be very careful if you do have to head out this evening. Of course, when this kind of weather comes to town, whether it's Florida or otherwise, Alex, the best thing you can do is just stay inside. So, Alex, tonight's going to be a little bit wet. Tomorrow, the winds are going to kick up. Hopefully by tomorrow afternoon. Could we see sun tomorrow afternoon here in Florida? I don't know. We'll have to see how fast this thing's moving. Alex, into you.
Yeah, I think things will definitely improve here into the second half of your Saturday. Justin, thank you so much. Dr. Nav, Justin, talking about the flash flood potential. This is a storm that's extremely survivable. This isn't really going to be, that problematic of a system. The problem comes, though, when, and again, people say, hey, I've got to get out there and drive. I have to go to work. It's all about making the right decision if you come across those water-covered roads.
Yeah, and that's what's so sneaky about a tropical system that's trying to become a tropical storm, and even when it does, it doesn't necessarily immediately get people's attention. But there are some aspects of this system that are very concerning. Number one, it has rained a fair bit over the last week in southern Florida, so it's not like the soils can take as much water as you often can. So that is vulnerability aspect number one. But also, we are bringing in near record amounts of moisture in the atmosphere for this time of year. I know that sounds surprising. Well, it's June. It's always really moist in Florida, but this is a little bit over the top. We are really juicing up the atmosphere with a fairly large, slow-moving system that's completely lopsided, and we are just really tapping into deep Caribbean tropical moisture. And so the rain rates are going to be very significant. So once again, if you hear, hey, I'm outside the cone. So what? It doesn't matter, because the cone is not going to be telling you about the impacts very well at all in this case. Here are the impacts, the main ones. The flash flood risk, especially in those impervious paved areas of the metro areas of southern and even up into parts of central Florida. Now, if we look at what's going on, we've got a lot of lightning coming in with this. That's typical of tropical storms, and we're already getting kind of the table setting rains before the
All right, guys. Welcome back to our continuing coverage of a potential tropical storm. Right now, I'm going to share my camera here. I am on Mobile, if you're wondering how bad this is. It sucks being on mobile, but I'm on mobile today. So let's go back to mobile here, guys. There we go. Jimmy is somewhere at the moment in time here, but sorry. Oh gosh, see, this sucks being on mobile. So in Miami, Florida, we got rain around the area right now. Alert wise, if I turn on the not the current temperatures, if I turn on the advisories, I'll show you what we have right now in Florida. And as you see, we have tropical storm warnings and a special marine warning as well. And this map is a bit back a little bit here. I'm using Weather Nation, which Weather Nation sucks very bad, but I'm using it. Like I said, tropical storm warning, potential tropical cyclone 1, hurricane local statement, flood advisory, current statement, and a flood watch, or a flash flood watch in effect right now. So weather for Florida today, Miami, 80 today, showers and an isolated thunderstorm. Same with tonight, and very windy tomorrow with showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Your extended forecast, your 7-day forecast, not looking too bad. Well, storms, but Tuesday, Wednesday, get a break from any kind of rain in the Miami, Florida area. Weather Nation, I don't watch them anymore as I did in the past because they're not really good anymore. But that's one of the reasons why. Some reason I have YouTube TV on here. Let's see if I can watch the Weather Channel on YouTube TV. Some reason I have it on here. I don't know why, but let's see. I don't know if I have this. Might be my mother's. I'm probably logged out of it. Oh, of course I don't have this. So what's the point of having this on here then if it doesn't work? I don't know. If you like, look at this, guys. We have it on here and it doesn't work. What's the point of having it if it doesn't work? I don't know. The issue is this, I would love to stream the Weather Channel, but this thing popped up, and when I start a 7-day free trial, that randomly pops up, and then I do that, and I actually put an email, then I do that. Sign in, I do that, and it just doesn't want to work at all because I don't know. So, stand by, I guess, but yeah. I'm just going to be... So, Jimmy, I'm going to make Jimmy pretty much the star for today, guys. I'm not going to be the star or anything. I'm just going to update stuff, and Jimmy will be the person doing the radar and stuff for the next 2 hours or so, but yeah. All right. Chat soon. Alrighty, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream off here because we are done, I guess. I think my mic is horrible. If you can hear me, we're ending the stream now. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream off, guys. I'll have a video that I created earlier. I'll post that out in about an hour, and then we'll have our stream at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Time. All right, stay safe. Have a great day, guys. Peace.